Hello YouTube, I'm Ozzy and this is episode 7 of our Pokemon Mono Fairy type tournament. And I am sad to say that the last video that you might have seen already is, it had no audio because I put my headset on but I didn't actually plug in the little wireless plug thing. So there was no commentary on that one, which is very sad because I think I performed pretty well with some of my best battles. So still check it out if you want to see some good battles in the fairy type, but otherwise, sorry, no audio on that one. But I've tested it, it's working, so hopefully you'll get the audio on this one. So let's go ahead and have our first of 3 battles. And I really like this tournament because you're meant to have 10 battles a day maximum, but if you didn't have all your battles in a day, it actually, you know, went over to the next day and it rolled over and you're able to do them the following day. So I think I did only 3 or 4 in the first day, and so I'm getting to do all these extra matches. We are at 11 wins and 8 losses, which is great. Our rating is 1530 and we're going to be versing FX, and he's got a rating of 1508. Alright, so the power team. So this will be good. I'm going to take my standard Clefable, Klefki and Azumarill combo. We know they're tried and tested. Oh man, I'm really disappointed that we didn't have audio in that last video. We had some exciting moments, some hacks and things like that. It was a really good video, but hopefully we can make up for it in this one. Because there's no audio in the last one, I didn't bother actually commentating over it in post. Instead, I decided, well, if I'm going to spend the time, I'll just film you another episode. So you'll have that extra episode. Doesn't have the audio, but doesn't matter. Check it out. So we've got FX here. And he's going to lead off with a Mawile. I am just going to go for the Fire Blast, and hopefully he doesn't wipe me out in one hit or something like that, because Fire Blast should take him out. So let's do it. Now his options are Sucker Punch, Iron Head, withdrawing, so I guess not really important what his current options are. And we have a Azumarill, and he's going to eat this Fire Blast up nicely. So doesn't really do much damage. And now I'm in a tough spot because I do have to switch, and he can go for the Belly Drum, and that can pretty much spell the end of the game for me. So Klefki's coming in. He's probably going to go for Belly Drum, and that was a really good prediction on the oh, he's going for the Waterfall. So not setting up, just trying to finish me off. But I will be able to get this Thunder Wave off, and that's what I really want from this. Hopefully I get a Paralyze so I can gain enough health to survive another Waterfall and use a Flash Cannon or something like that. But I want to clean switch in with my Clefable. It's a tough one because he knows what I'm trying to do, so he can always switch back to Mawile if I go for Thunderbolt. And I don't get the Paralyze. We've got a Belly Drum here. So Aqua Jet is really annoying, and it will take me out. I need to pretty much hope at this point for the... I could switch into my own Azumarill. Aqua Jet won't kill it. Yeah, I think that's how I have to go here. I think I have to go into Azumarill. Aqua Jet won't, hopefully won't kill it. It shouldn't. And then I can go for a Bulldoze. And I've got the Citrus Berry, so even if he... Oh, and he gets Paralyzed. That is really lucky on my part. So, tough choice here. I can Belly Drum, recover. Who knows what he's got though? He's definitely got something that's going to do enough damage. So, I'm not going to take a risk here. I think I have to go for the Bulldoze. I need to get this Azumarill off the battlefield. So Aqua Jet, let's find out how much damage it does. That's pretty good. Hopefully the citrus berry will allow me to live another turn after this. It's going to be real close. So bulldoze doesn't do as much as I want, but the speed has fallen again for this guy. And let's just go another bulldoze, see what happens. Hopefully he can't kill me with the aqua jet and I'll be able to finish it off. So I do survive, and this bulldoze, if it does as much damage as the last one, I should finish it off. And I do. Either way, I would have just gone for aqua jet myself and finished it off if it survived. Alright, so whew, very tight match here. I'm in a bit of a tough spot here with Azumarill. I'm just going to go for aqua jet, get as much damage as I can off on this Togekiss, and it should take me out with an air slash or something like that. Air slash. Yeah, I think it's got like a 90% or 95% accuracy rate, so I wasn't gonna have much luck dodging that one. So it's got the life orb, we see that. I'm now going to go into Klefki and get the Thunder Wave off, because that is going to make this game a little bit better. So he's still got the Mawile as well, so I'm really relying on this Klefki doing a lot of work here, but I'll get the Paralyze off. I will probably go down to an Air Slash, especially seeing it's life orbed. Okay, this is actually a fairly ideal situation. I don't mind getting the Thunder Wave off on this Mawile. And if I can get some para hacks, I think this Klefki can do a little bit more work against Mawile, so let's go for the Flash Cannon. And I've been really impressed with Klefki's damage, actually. I've taken out Gardevoirs, I've beaten Mawiles with it, it's pretty nasty. So his choices here are something like a Fire Fang or a Sucker Punch. Flash Cannon should do some nice damage to it. Yeah, it's not too bad. And it's paralyzed, so I'm getting very lucky here. Alright. So I can either predict a Sucker Punch, predict the Fire Fang and go into Clefable, but he may Swords Dance, and that's a little scary. Okay, got 25 seconds. I'm doing good damage with the Klefki, but I'm going to need to slow down that Togekiss later, so I'm going to switch into Clefable. And hopefully he goes for the Sucker Punch. Worst case, probably Swords Dance here. Best case, Fire Fang or... Oh, that's nasty. Yeah, that's probably worst case, now that we think about it. That's probably the worst case there. So Klefki's going to take at least 2 more hits, maybe 3 hits to get rid of this Mawile. And I'm going to need some Para Hacks to win this match. Alright, we're Flash Cannoning all the way in this one. Alright, so that's some good damage, maybe 1 more hit. Iron Head, I should be okay. Nope, I go down. So we're going to lose our first match here. I'm not sure there's any other way I could have played. I could have just gone for Flash Cannon with the Klefki, but he didn't get any Para Hacks and he did a good amount of damage with the Iron Head no matter what. So yeah, Mawile, very good in this tournament. Anyway, let's move on, and we're going to have our second match. My score come up. What is that? I think that might be 11-9. Yeah, it is 11-9. And our rating has dropped to 1,513. Alright, so now we're hoping for 2 more wins. I want to keep that buffer. I want to have 2 wins and 1 loss maximum. Alright, so we've got someone from Japan, and they've got a bit of a lower rating, so we might catch a bit of a break. But they do have a good team, so nothing to snuff at. That is a fairly good team. Because some of the people with the lower ratings, as you saw maybe in earlier episodes, had things like Togepi and Codony instead of I think that's its name, Codony, instead of its evolution. For some reason it's escaped me its name, but you guys know what it is. Alright, so taking a little bit of time for this game to actually show up, and let's find out what my opponent leads with. So I'm going with my standard Clefable start, and my opponent brings out the Clef Key. So I will be going for Fire Blast. My opponent's probably going to do the Thunder Wave. I always think they're going for Thunder Wave first. Sometimes they go for... yeah, so there's the Thunder Wave as expected. As long as I can break through the Paralyzation and hit with the Fire Blast, that'll be a dead Clef Key. And what is it? Focus? No, it survives on 1 health. That is 1 health. That is the smallest sliver of health ever. Ah, that is unlucky. And we've got a Dazzling Gleam here, so that's... and I get through Paralyzation again, and another Fire Blast, so we do eventually take it down, but that is 1 turn later than I had hoped. Let's see what his follow-up Pokemon will be. Okay, so we've got Sylveon. I can't really do much there, so I am going to switch into Klefki. I'm not exactly sure what this guy's Sylveon's going to do. Hopefully it doesn't go for the Calm Mind or anything like that. It's a cool looking Pokemon though. And I avoid the attack. I didn't actually see what he used, so I'm just going to Thunder Wave here. Maybe Toxic's better on a Sylveon. They're pretty bulky. They use Wish and Protect and all that stuff. So I've paralyzed it. It goes for Hyper Beam. Okay, so I think its abilities Pixelate, so Hyper Beam might be Stab, something like that. And that does some good damage. Now, Hyper Beam should have to recharge. So I'm gonna just go for the Flash Cannon. Does a good amount of damage usually, so it's gonna be mean against Mono Fairy. Yeah, that's not too bad. My opponent has to recharge, so I'll definitely get at least one more off, and with the leftovers after this turn... or wait, with the leftovers will I survive? I think so. I think I can survive another one. And we have a... now we get the special defense drop. So here comes another Hyper Beam. Let's see if we can survive it. And we don't manage to survive it. That's okay. It was a crit. That's... I think that mattered. I definitely think that mattered, that crit. I'm going to go into a Azumarill. And this guy has to recharge this turn, so I'm belly drumming. I'm going to belly drum and hopefully we'll sweep this guy. Belly drum. Okay, so he has to recharge. I should get my little berry bonus, and then that should be the end of these this Sylveon at least. Okay, get ready for Aqua Jet. Here it comes. Now he might switch, but I think this Sylveon's done as much work as it's going to do, and it is down. Okay, so let's see what we're up against. Final Pokemon. And we are going to be versing a Mawile. Alright, and it has Intimidate, so I've gone back down to +5 attack. It's really annoying. I really should find out the speed of these Mawiles. I'm going to go for Bulldoze because it's super effective, and it will kill it in one hit. At +5, yeah. So my opponent's choices are Sucker Punch and I think Iron Head. Or, yeah, that's pretty much all I can go. Protect. Scouting out my move. So that's interesting. Don't usually see them running Protect. I'm not sure there's any bonus doing that. Iron Head, that actually might take me out. That does take me out, so I probably should have just gone for Aqua Jet. Now it's actually going to be a tough battle for my Clefable, who's paralyzed. I think Iron Head will kill me, and that's going to probably be my second loss. Oh, not so good. I lose the audio on the episode where I have an absolute awesome set of matches, and unfortunately I get outplayed in these ones. Alright, so we have 2 losses, but there's always a chance. We got our third match. Hopefully we can get a win. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Well, at least our ratings now dropped to 1,495. So it's not near the 1,600 I would have liked to have been at. We've got 11 wins, 10 losses. Ugh, not looking good. I think we're going to be at our 50-50 unless I can pull something special out for this match. Alright, so just searching for a game. Still searching. And we have Cree from Italy. It's pretty cool. And an interesting team for us to verse. I'm just going to go with my standard team. There's no reason not to. They're good stuff. And Clefable, of course, coming out first because you can just deal with everything. Alright, so I'm just hoping my opponent either leads with Azumarill or Gardevoir. Even Mawile. Mawile's not bad. There's just been some fast ones that have outspeeded. I've versed a lot in the previous matches. If you look at some of my matches when I've got Azumarill out, and I'm just versing Mawile, and I use a move, and I'm going first, and then sometimes they outspeed me. It's really annoying. So Gardevoir comes out, and we know what to do here. It's going to be a Shadow Ball. He will probably go for Psychic. For some reason, they just always choose Psychic. He might taunt me. There was one earlier that taunted me. Probably thinking I was going to be a more stally set. So Magical Leaf. Is that just a Grass type move? That really didn't do all that much damage, so... Can I get the... I get the defense drop. I'm not sure. It actually doesn't matter because I did way more than half. I'm just going to go for another Shadow Ball. Hopefully he just does another Magical Leaf, I guess. Heal Pulse. Alright, a really strange set there. That actually healed my Pokemon. I'm not sure my opponent knows what Heal Pulse is meant to do. So that's a strange set of events. So Clefable putting in some work. And we've got a Florges. I want to see how much Shadow Ball does to this Florges actually. And I could get a special defense drop and that would be perfect. So we've got a Dazzling Gleam coming the other way. And that should just be neutral damage. Here goes the Shadow Ball. Doesn't do as much as I want and I don't get the special drop, but I'm going all in. I'm just going to keep going for Shadow Ball, try and get the special drop and finish this guy off. So based on that damage, I think I will survive another attack. Another Shadow Ball's coming Florges' way. Nature Power. Try attack. Alright. This might kill me though. But it doesn't, and no Paralyze, Ice, or Burn, or anything like that, so Floor just goes down. Yeah, it's a very strange set for my opponent to use. Alright, so Mawile's coming in. At this point I am going to switch. I'm going to go into Klefki, Thunder Wave, fight it for as long as I have to, and then Clefable can come back in. Ooh, Sucker Punch, Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is not good. Oh. Yeah. I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball. I want to clean switch in for Klefki because it's going to have to do some work. And I don't know if that's a prediction of Klefki, but very strange to use Flamethrower from a Mawile on a Clefable. I'm not sure my opponent is a seasoned battler, but still had a fun battle. So that Flamethrower should do the trick. And at his health, I'm pretty sure an Aqua Jet will do the job. Yeah, Aqua Jet's going to be able to do the job. His only choice here is to Sucker Punch, so... Alright, so we win a fairly easy match. Little bit disappointing this episode, but you got to take the good with the bad, and you know, sometimes you can. Some people bring some crazy teams, and some people bring some really random teams. Anyway, hopefully you still like this video. I mean, there were still some good battles. Those first two were very tough battles, and I will film some more, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you later.